How's it going, my lovely Death Disciples? I am the Shattered Reaper, and today we are going to be playing some more Dragon Age Inquisition. Where last we left off, we had just gotten out of Storm Coast and did everything we possibly could do there. We had found all of the Asterians, which led us to a mysterious cave to find some goodies there. We also talked a little bit with Iron Bull, just a little bit, and started the romance path. And even further, we have also been able to work out getting all of the shards in the Storm Coast, or at least the ones that we have access to. And we also talked a little bit with Liliana and about some certain traitors amongst our groups, and basically allowing her to handle them in an appropriate manner. We also got some new items from the cave, so we do have to wait a little bit for until we can use them. But yes, all in all, we were able to get some new stuff, and we do still have some landmarks that need to be found on the coast, but I'm pretty sure those are blocked off by that mysterious cave entrance from before, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look over at Iron Bull, see if there is a better weapon he can use. Merkel's Fist, it is better than what he has, and it does give him more strength, so go ahead and equip that if you don't mind. Yep. Why don't we take a look and, ooh, I do like the color scheme of it. I honestly think it's very fitting. Plus, you know, a little bit of ice, never hurt anybody. Or I mean, ice blessing, something to basically show off his cold ruggedness with my fiery, passionate heat. Definitely a very fitting combination, if I do say so myself. In any other case, let's see. I wonder how many elf roots I have to use. So, I'm gonna head on over to the apothecary, see if I can upgrade any potions or anything of this sort. And just see what else is available there. And if there are any other things we could do here. But, upgrade potions. What do we have to... let's see, instantly restores health. We have 11 Embrium and no Prophet's Laurels. Okay, so we cannot increase the healing, so that is unfortunate. Okay, oh, but we can increase the healing for our regeneration potion, which we do have, so let's do that. Perfect. Got a little bit of an upgrade in the name of science. And, I'm not gonna talk to Solus because I feel like I've gotten all of the stuff I need to. Probably. And besides, I'm still upset at him for all the fights he kept getting into with Iron Bull, so Varric. Let's see, I have a personal question.
Can I ask you something, Varric? You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Oh, nothing I can really add, okay.
No problem.
Alright, so that conversation doesn't really go anywhere, unfortunately. I'm gonna check the map real quick, see if there is anything to do it. Oh, there is a quest. Oh, it's the war room. Never mind then. Well then onwards to the war room! I definitely want to be able to check out the hinterlands because there is more stuff to do there and still some unfinished business that I want to take care of before I do anything else. So I definitely want to do some of that, really. The Maker is not with me. Anyway, the war room! Onward, companions! We have battle to get to. And other things. I'm also inclined to probably get maybe a different mage character. So maybe I also want to go to that salon at some point so that I get a different mage character so that Solus can stop picking fights with my man! Actually, that might just be what I do. I'm gonna go over to Ferelden. And, ooh, Secrets of Andraste. Let's see what we got. Interestingly, the runes are Almari in origin, belonging to the tribes that inhabited Ferelden almost 1,000 years ago. What is of greater interest, however, is that none of the runes translate intelligibly, meaning it is all in code. According to the translators, a reference to the Guardian also indicates an island off the northern coast. Most curious, I will continue translation efforts in the hope we can narrow this down further. Okay, and we received some gold out of it. Okay, interesting. And, let's see. again, I wonder if maybe... Well, I could have Varus with me for a little bit, so I think I could do that. Yep, we scouted the hinterlands, and I would very much like to gather the party and venture forth. So no, not you, Sarah. You have, I am definitely not into you, but I am definitely gonna bring Varric, gonna bring Cassandra, and Solus, I'm still mad at you, and I'm gonna bring in, the Iron Bull. You know, for reasons. Just important. Very, very important reasons that probably, or maybe they do, involve some very kinky makeout sessions. Maybe. Probably. Most definitively, it will. It will involve a lot of makeouts. From the Canticle of Transfigurations, many of those who wander in sin... Oh, wait, I remember that one. Okay, I don't feel like reading that one because it's depressing, and it just involves the depression that the Maker brings, and I'm not into all of that, so, like, you know... Why does the Maker / Yahweh have to be such bitches? Like, seriously, they are the absolute definitive beings of being bitches. I'm not wrong in what I'm saying. I know these things for a fact. Alright, so, whenever the hinterlands feels like loading up, just let me know. I will be right here, waiting for when it's ready. Okay, it's ready. Just give me one. There we go. Alright then, companions, onward! There is a quest here in this direction that must be scouted. Oh, there's a shard. Okay. Again, we need to collect all of these. I must discover their secrets and their power, and the best way to do that is by collecting every single one of them. And there's another one over there. Excellent! Onward, companions! We must find them all. Gotta collect them all. And, okay. Just wanted to be sure I knew the exact location of this great and important, powerful relic of magic. Ah, yes. I hear it. Its beauty and its power can be heard, and there it is. And there's also an elf root. Also needs to be collected. Alright, where's the next one? The Lone Warden. Ah, yes! Another important companion for our future needs and desires. Excellent. And, oh, in the elements, right. We need to go and get those as well. Seeing red. Ah, yes. Lyrium as well. That has also been spotted. We must deal with this at once as well. However, we also definitely... Templars killed an elven farmer, suspecting he was an apostate, and took his wedding ring as a prize. The farmer's widow wants them killed and the ring returned. Yes, of course! I remember. Those racist fucks! They must be dealt with immediately. But first things first, why don't we go ahead and take care of the holding in the hinterlands so that we can establish another base of operations here. Those are always very important for the importance of, oh, Royal Elf Root. We need to get some of that as well. Onward, companions, to be able to extend the reach of our Inquisition ever further in the hinterlands, and also to establish more military operations and extend our military prowess. And, oh, there's a quest up in front of me as well that I must take. Onwards, companion! That freeze was kind of perfect, actually, and, oh, what's this? Sketch of Cullenhod's Foothold. There's a castle. And there's also a tent, and the arrow points here, and here. No idea what that means, but it must mean something. We will have to search this out eventually, and what is going on over here? Who dares attack my companions? My loyal followers? You filthy apostates! Think you can attack my people like that?
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Indeed they have, after we had righteously brought them to their knees and had them flee. Oh, wait a minute. There is a tent here. It's not open, though, so maybe that's not what the map is referring to. Asterians, regarding your inquiry regarding the so-called Astrariums, it is our considered belief that these are relics from a cult that existed in the pre-Andrastian era of the Tevinter Imperium. Now, what would be considered a cult in a society that worshipped the old gods? An order of magisters who believed in the destruction of the Magisterium? The governing body of the Imperium that determines which mages are and are not given the Magister title? The members of the Order wish to return to an earlier period where dreamers ruled, and evidence indicates they operate throughout Tevinter, though primarily in the frontier areas. There they would lock away their secrets, caches of treasure, and perhaps even secret meeting places, though we have no way of knowing for certain. Unlockable only through the knowledge of ancient astronomy, a practice that was, we understand, rather out of fashion in the late Tevinter period. How dare they completely misunderstand the importance of astronomy? Those absolute ignorant buffoons. Clearly they do not understand its importance, which is upsetting to me. Upsetting, I say! Upset that was originally down is now up. And yes, I stole that joke from someone else, but that is of no importance. According to our investigations, each of the Astrariums could point to a secret cache if one knew the 3 constellations that map to each device present at the site. Connect the Dweormers in the correct configuration, and it would be revealed. Many of these relics were sought out by Andrastian cultists in the early Divine Age, the Order of Fiery Promise in particular, and destroyed. Why? Because they believed the Astrariums held together the Veil, and destroying them would destroy the Veil, and thus the world. Such is the way of cults of any kind that the true reason for what they do could never truly be understood by modern minds. From a letter written by Magister Peladanus, head of the Corial Order, 512 Exalted. Interesting read. Speaking of which, let's figure out this Astrarium, shall we? Surely it'll be easy and... oh, what do you know? So it is. Oh crap, I trapped myself already. Okay, restart that. Okay, maybe this might not be as easy as I thought. Because, like, yeah, this is a difficult one because if I go into one of these, then I won't be able to go back. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I figured it out. Yeah, I think I know what to do. First connect these. Wait, hold on now. Oh, but I do have a better idea. Get one of them, connect everything, and then... boom! Just like that. Easy, see? Wasn't even that hard. Took a little bit of thinking, but was not difficult once you get the hang of it. Constellation Judex. Depicted as a downturned sword, the constellation Judex is oft called the Sword of Mercy in common parlance. Even though the sword image was assigned to these stars long before Andraste's time, Judex referred to the concept of justice in ancient Tevinter, and the downturned aspect of the sword indicated a guilty verdict, which in those times generally translated to execution. Obviously, with its modern meaning and use as a symbol by the Templar Order, the old interpretation is frowned upon in scholarly circles. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oran Petrachius. Well, unfortunately, I think that explains just a few things about the Templar Order. And that's where the other Astrariums are. Good on you, men and women. You did well fighting out there. Now, do keep a good watch out there while I hunt down the rest of those rebels of rebels. The thing I most certainly cannot tolerate are thus traitors, hypocrites, and rebels of rebels. And also violent rebels that like to execute civilians for no particular reason except they could, or just for really flawed reasoning. Ooh, there's a cave in here. Let's investigate. Ooh, Drakenstone? Oh, or I mean Drakestone. It's important for, the puzzle box.
Not every dwarf likes caves.
You mean you don't like caves? Well, I mean, I suppose fair enough, but, like, mark the cache location. Alright, excellent.
Whittle can use these.
Oh, perfect. A letter found on a dead dwarf. I need you to check a cave up in the hills off the path between Redcliffe and Haven. If you can get past the mages and Templars, it's worth it. Purest vein I've seen so close to the surface. This could be very important for later uses. Alright, got some iron. Intense death root Vitar. Seems important. Anyway, Drakestone. Iron. Acquired Fade-Touched Iron. Wait, what? There was Fade-Touched Iron? Oh, that can only mean good things. Only good things. Anyway, did the cave lead to anything? Agrarian Apostates. Right. Definitely need to investigate that. But do we have all the Drakestone for the puzzle box? I'm curious. I certainly hope we did. Or I mean that we do have it. Let's see, was it this way that I could find the quest for the Agrarian Apostate, or am I going the wrong way? Oh, but probably not, but I am heading closer to the camp that I wanted to investigate, and to a secret. After I collect the self root.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout?
Scout, report!
Answers to writs.
Scout missing?
You said your friend hasn't reported back.
She was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
Alright.
I'll talk to you later.
As the High Imperial Inquisitor of Grandness, it is my duty to go and find my lost warriors. Onward, companions! And also, since we are here, we may as well establish a new camp in the name of the High Imperial Inquisition in my High Imperial honor.
To set up camp.
Yes, as I was just stating, Cassandra. And our supplies have been replenished. Indeed, I would figure so, but... However, where is the requisition table? Oh, and we gained some power. Excellent. Alright, it looks like it's up here. Requisition table, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's see, we have the Drakestone, the Crystal Grace, and the Ram Leather. Which means all we need is the Obsidian. Where I would be able to find that, I honestly have no idea. But let us head in this direction now. For there are quests to be done here. Are they shards? Are they... Oh wait, there's a new quest for it. Okay then, well let's investigate that anyway because I wish to clear every single side quest that I can as long as they are important. And we discovered another region, Dwarfson's Pass. Interesting, how peculiar. More things to discover. Onward, companions! Winterwatch Tower. A letter found on a dead Templar, Elendra. I don't know how this will reach you, but with the last strength of my shaking hands, what else could I do but write you? Whether it be the magic of this curse breach or the Maker punishing me for abandoning my vows, the end is coming. The terrors are with me more often than not. I came up here to try to find some peace with these believers, but the platitudes they mouth are cold comfort. If my mind falls to the demons or my own darkness, I fear that even a weakened Templar will cause too much harm. I took a draught of bitter herbs. It will be over soon. I wish my weakness had not stopped me from meeting you with my phylactery. I knew just where you were, but the madness of your side and mine was too great a gap. Maker save you, stay safe. You need no circle if you carry it with you. Love, Matron. Phylacteries. A phylactery is a vessel, often a glass vial, containing the essence of a magical being. The Circle of Magi and the Chantry use small phylacteries filled with blood taken from apprentice magi to track down mages that turn apostate to flee the wrath of the Templars. Before an apprentice passes his narrowing, his phylactery is kept at his home Circle Tower. Phylacteries of First Enchanters are stored in the White Spire, an Orlesian circle, and the Templar Order stronghold. Vials belonging to legal yet powerful and controversial mages are kept in carefully hidden caches in remote locations. For anyone but a member of the Chantry, tracking one down is all but impossible. Quite literally like trying to find a needle in a hay farm.
Looks like a Templar.
Yes, it does. Indeed. Very keen eye, Iron Bull. Seems like, some rotting apple offerings to something interesting. Kind of a waste of food considering the region we're in. Kind of offended by that, but onward we go. Oh, something to loot. Don't mind if I do. A brilliant staff that could be used for a mage. But at the same time, we do not have mages amongst us, so not important anymore. Or at the moment. Okay, that was not necessarily a height to climb. Oh, what do we have here? Seems important. Speaker Aeneas.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
No, I'm not. I'm not certain. Do I lie to this woman? I'm not certain.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected, stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
What does your cult believe?
This cult, what are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The chant of light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Okay then.
Until later.
Goodbye, weird.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Okay then. Goodbye, weird woman. Oh, but I'm allowed inside. Praise the Herald of Andraste, seal of Fade Rift, which I've done already.
There's a big crazy light in the sky that craps out demons. Let's worship it. That makes sense.
He's definitely got a point. You people are insane. By the way, I'm claiming this place in the name of the Inquisition. I don't care if it's by your permission or not, I'm claiming it. That's exactly how colonialism works, and I am rightfully colonizing this place whether you like it or not. That is exactly how I, as the High Imperial Inquisitor, command. Arl Tiranon Gurin's eldest son came late in the Arl's life, and there was much hope for the young man to follow in the footsteps of his successful father. Unfortunately, Lornan Gurin proved to be profoundly lazy in his youth, more interested in spending his father's money than tending to his lands. In frustration, the Arl ordered a fort constructed in the mountains. He sent Lornan there, stating that his son could return to Redcliffe only when the bandits have lurked in the mountains had been brought to heel. Accepted history says that Lornan reformed, routed the bandits, and returned to Redcliffe a changed man. Whispers in the family, however, suggest that the man who returned to Redcliffe was in fact a soldier who bore some resemblance to Lornan, and who fought well against the bandits in the mountains while Lornan rested comfortable in his mountain keep for the remainder of his days. Excerpt from Living Redcliffe by Sister Dorcas Gurin. Anyway, this place is mine. Let's see now. Let's investigate this place. There are quests to be made, secrets to find, and also things to solve. All things that I consider very important. And also loot, probably. I will definitely do all the looting. I'll take this ram leather, for instance, and... oh, Varric can level up. Let's go ahead and do something about that. Varric, you can do things. Let's have you do more in traps. Fighting dirty. All of your sunder poison effects last longer as you make more potent toxins and uglier wounds. Ooh. Look like it hurt. The worst mistake your enemies can make is to let you see them flinch. Whenever you score a critical hit, you regenerate stamina. Cunning on unlock. Let's do that. And also fighting dirty. Dexterity on unlock. Excellent. Very nice indeed. Apparently, there's something within the vicinity I can investigate. Perhaps something up here, maybe. Well, it's nearby, but definitely not here. Adventure hat. Looks terrible. Who would design something of this caliber? Definitely does not look right. But I will loot these coins that have been dropped that for some reason nobody picked up in this place filled with people. Find it odd, but oh well. Take the mosaic piece. Ooh, more things. I like things. I don't know what these mosaic pieces do, but I feel they are somewhat important. Ow. Ow. Oh wait, there was probably something up there. Whatever you guys are done. Okay, I'm climbing up. Just as I realize there's more up there, I'm just like, nah, let me drop down and... Oh wait, there's more. My stupidity can happen in weird times. But anyway, don't know what you idiots think you're doing in this fort, but I will find out.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Your mother needs help.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
I didn't even remember I needed to do that quest, but, okay. Glad we got that one taken care of. I will also loot these coins that... I am surprised nobody has looked at these coins. Why are they just leaving these coins here for no one to take? Except me. Queen Asha of Antiva. There are those who believe the tale that Antiva owes its independence to the looming threat of the crows. Yet this story, largely spread by the crows themselves, is no more credible than the promises of a market stall huckster. For the truth of the matter, we look instead to a palace of the kings in Antiva city. A grand statue of a woman in Ravani royal garb towers over the entrance, her watchful eyes keeping sight of everything happening within those walls. Asha Subira Bahadur Campana, Queen Mother of Thedas. When the matriarchs of Ravane arranged the marriage of Princess Asha of Aeslay to King Alonso Campana of Antiva, it went unnoticed and unremarked by their contemporaries. The eyes of Thedas were on the wars of Orlais and Navarra. The marriage of a minor princess of Ravane to an almost powerless king was beneath their consideration. Yet this wedding was, in retrospect, perhaps the most important event in Thedas' history since the blackening of the Golden City. Queen Asha was a skilled tactician. Seeing the military ambitions of Tevinter, Navarra, and Orlais, she concocted a plan. Antiva was too prosperous to escape its neighbors' avarice, yet had no means of raising an army capable of fending off both Tevinter and Orlais without impoverishing the kingdom. If she was to safeguard her people, it must be through measures stronger than steel. The queen spent decades making alliances in the ancient Raviani way. Marriage. She wed her many children and grandchildren strategically into noble houses across the continent. Within 30 years, Antiva was so well connected that any hostile action against it would force half the nations of Thedas into war. The blood of Queen Asha runs in the veins of the Empress of Orlais, the Prince of Starkhaven, the King of Navarra, and 7 of the Dukes of the Enderfells. Even some magisters of the Tevinter Imperium have ties to the Antivan royal family. Asha's web of blood ties forces most of the continent to remain at peace with Antiva, or risk terrible consequences at family dinners. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. I see. A very fine web spun out of blood. Interesting. I find it very interesting how well she used her connections. Let's see, anything in this area that I can discover or investigate at all? Oh. There is something. Aha! Thought you could escape my eagle's sights. Not really anything of value, but things I can sell, I suppose. And there's a mission over here.
Inquisition soldiers even here. I told you we would be safe. I'm not certain, my lady. We could still return to your family.
Not trusting in the Inquisition and their fine security skills. How dare that bitch? She does not know what she's talking about. Okay, thanks to loot in there. Must be up these stairs. Ah. Bottles of Phaedos, Vintnine Rowan Rose. Delicate to the nose, comfort to the tongue, and strangely a half-remembered whisper to the ears. It is described as, and inspires, a wistful spirit. A Vinter's opus. Huh, who are you?
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
Where would she be?
Where would your friend be?
She is my love, and she should be here. I wrote to her weeks ago. I know the path up the hill is dangerous, but surely the mages and Templars would not trouble a young lady.
You are a terrible boyfriend. Like, I'm just gonna be honest here. You just trust her like, oh, she'll be fine on her own, and she probably won't get harassed by the mages and Templars who currently are assaulting and killing people at the moment. Not just themselves, but literally anyone who isn't on their side specifically at the moment. But you just go off and be all like, oh, she'll be fine amongst these violent mages and Templars. And you are just awful.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Please, if you meet my beloved, tell her I am waiting.
Honestly, I feel like she would be better off without you, but this is a quest, and I am obligated to do it, so we'll just see how the whole thing goes. Oh, there was something up on that balcony, damn it! Okay, Iron Bolt, you are very sexy and all that, but I do kind of need to figure out that thing on the balcony that I just missed.
Anyone who'd come after these refugees needs a good killing.
They do. Indeed they do. And we will do the killing of them. Because that is why we are here. To do the killing. The killing and the murdering are very important things to our tasks and jobs. The killing and the murdering. Anyway, what's in this cave? Oh, there is a... Ah, okay. Well, here's where I can prove myself. Behold, very, I don't know what I could say. Anyway, I'm gonna prove all you bitches wrong. Okay? See what it is that I'm about to... Okay, that was rude of you, sir. See how rude that was? Can you tell by how many arrows I'm shooting in your face? Anyway. Behold, non-believers! Can you now see the power I hold within me? Uh-oh. One moment. Okay, I do not like your teleportation bullshit, so move away, okay? That's just rude. Did I not just inquire to your friend how rude it was, your teleportation, to get up in my face? Why am I not able to close it? Is it seriously asking me to loot over closing this? That is annoying. Boom, bitch! Jeez, prioritizing loot in the middle of the battlefield, I mean, come on, even I'm not that obsessed with loot. Although, didn't I do that sometimes? I can't remember. Anyway, did the quest thing right in front of your believers. Who wants to question me now? Huh? Who? I demand anyone who has any questionings they'd like to do with me to bring them up now or face my wrath. My justified wrath, Aeneas, that prove anything to you, bitch?
Tears. I was a fool to have doubted you.
Indeed you were.
We serve you, Herald of Andraste.
Let's see. First things first, help the refugees.
Have your people help the refugees.
Cassandra slightly approves. Excellent.
Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Indeed, you did. Now then, we have that out of the way, and these people now believe in the strength of the Inquisition. Now then, Scout on duty is worried something happened to a fellow scout named Ritz. Alright, yes, let us go and figure out what happened to this Ritz person. Onward! We have many things that need to be taken care of in the hinterlands, and they will all be done one by one. On our way, fair maiden.
Someone's in trouble.
Damn you, Ram, getting in the way of my shot.
If not for you, I'd be dead. Do you need anything?
Just...
Should probably report back.
Yes, you should. So, hop to it, soldier. Get back to safety. You did good out here. But, do return to safety. Like, right now. Investigate.
Like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic.
This
What?
is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that. The
What?
Templars attacked the apostates. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Why are you acting so suspicious there, Ritz?
I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
These apostates are killing people, and you're out here rolling in the grass with them.
I know most of them are crazy, but Eldreda was better than some of them. And I thought... So, are you going to report me?
Varric, what do you think?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
Alright then. I think that's a fair way of dealing with it. Agent acquired. Alright then. Interesting. I mean, she already worked for us, but I suppose she now has a different purpose. Well done, me. And also well done, Varric, for your very intelligent decision. I was right to trust judgment to you. I mean, I wasn't expecting it, but at the same time, you definitely had a good head on your shoulders for thinking of a proper idea. Well done. I approve of it. Anyway, we have a rift we need to close over here. So let's get to that, shall we? Uh-oh, that's a fire spirit thingy. I kinda have a feeling that maybe my fiery arrows aren't going to be effective, so I'll just help by disrupting the rift. There we go. That was useful. Alright, everyone be ready. Things are gonna be popping up out of the ground. Again. And also causing explosions. As they tend to do. Okay, disrupt the rift. Again. And just back up. Whoo! Okay, blow you up now. Takes care of you, and takes care of you. Alright. Now to finish this up, and cleanse this land. There we go. All taken care of. Now, let's go ahead and collect our rewards. And we have improved our influence. Excellent. Oh, enhanced ring of life drain. And I have a ring of attack. Surely it would not be anything wrong with me to just wear this over the ring of attack. Yes. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Nothing wrong with a little bit of blood magic, as they say. Sometimes you just gotta have a few dark things to help out with the situations at hand. Now then, oh, there's something over here as well in the elements. Right! More supplies we need to find. Stuff. For the refugees. Alright, rifts at dwarves since past. We closed 2 of them, and there's 1 more within the vicinity. Indeed. We shall have to discover where the last one is in order to secure the area. Now, where would that cache be? Definitely no path up there. Oh, wait, is there? Doesn't look like it, no. Okay, so there has to be another way. It'll have to be the long way, it looks like. Through all these rocks. Behind this wall. See, is there a way through this place? I don't think so, honestly. Is there an alternative pathway through that fort or whatever? Certainly hope so. Let me check. Looks like it. So let's investigate that.
You are truly the herald of Andraste.
Let's see. So this place, it looks like it's closed off. Oh, there's a chest that I didn't see earlier. Let's loot it! Not really anything of value, but I will take it. Alright, so there must be another way past this fort, then. Must be somewhere up the ladders, maybe. In some way or another. I'm gonna go ahead and take a regeneration potion, by the way, so that I can heal. We already talked to you.
Get her that breathing potion.
Okay, I will. I just have a bunch of other things that need to be done as well, like finding supplies for refugees. Oh, am I going the right way for this? I get the feeling I'm not. Okay, so this was a waste. Oh. Ow! Well, at least I still have the regeneration happening. So I did not waste anything. Oh, what's this? More coins to loot. I'll take it. It's compensation for my duties here. Okay, so the fort is not a way to go to get that cash. There has to be another way then. Ow. Gonna have to be an even longer way, it looks like. But we will find a way. We will. Oh, Embrium. Take that. Surely there has to be a way up there. Oh, there is a cache right here, though. Where is it, though? Okay, there's elf fruit. There's another elf fruit. Did I miss something over here? Because it looked like it said there was something here. Nope. Okay, odd then. Yeah, it says there's a cache right here. But where? Okay, more elf fruit, and oh, there it is. Alright, let's mark it.
More supplies for recruit Whittle.
Alright, and what's over here? Strange bedfellows. A scout on duty is worried something has happened. Oh, right, yes. Alright then. Well, let's just report back to that scout and finish that quest.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I rescued her.
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Well, you work for the Inquisition, so that's exactly what we're doing. But okay, then. Let's see. What's over here? Love waits. A young noble named Baron joined the cult in the hills. He is worried that his lover, Velina, is not yet arrived to join him. Right. Still can't figure out how to get up there, though, is the problem. I want to get that cash, but... oh well. Oh, right, shallow breaths. There are a lot of things to do around here. Gonna head over this way to, find the, girl. Make sure she's safe and all that. And also, get that ring as well, while I'm in the vicinity. Just take care of a few things, then head back to the village, and in all those quests. I think we just came from that cave, but I will take more Drakestone. I wonder if we could make some good dragon-based armor from the Drakestone. Probably. It would definitely work with my attire if I need to make anything better. Definitely want to keep the dragon aesthetics. And it is definitely working for me. Oh? May as well loot from a dead corpse, because that's a letter found on a noblewoman's corpse. Oh, crap. My Lady Velina, I know you're frightened, but the light in the sky shouldn't scare you. It's the Eye of the Maker, finally coming back to take the faithful to the Golden City. Leave your father's servants and come up into the hills, away from the pointless fighting between the Templars and mages. Let me introduce you to Speaker Aeneas. She'll explain everything. We'll be together and happy, waiting for everything to be right in the world. Your love, Berend. You absolute piece of shit. You are the worst boyfriend ever. This is probably a mercy, in a sense. I mean, not really, but, like, this is in fact his fault, and I hope he understands that. Bit too close. Bit too personal. I did not give you permission. Oh, they were already dead. Oh well, we took care of the situation.
Does anybody else smell that? Seriously, just me?
Okay, when the Tevinter Imperium said that mages should rule over man, the just rebelled against the unrighteous decree. When the Circle said that mages should be allowed to consort with unholy spirits without care or consequence, the just rebelled against the unrighteous decree. Now the Lord Seeker tells us to withdraw to Val Royer. My brothers, I tell you, we are the just, and we must rebel against the unrighteous decree. Our battle must continue until no mage draws breath. Cast aside these cowardly shackles and join us along the river off the West Road. A letter written in a crisp and educated hand. Right. Old Dalish promise ring. Well, at least we have that taken care of. And there's also a rift in the area. May as well close it. Then I'll have to check to see how long I've been recording, because, may have gone over an hour, but, rifts need closing and quests need be doing, so I do those things. And there's a rift right there, so let's take care of it, shall we? Yeah, that's right. Blew you up before you even thought about teleporting, huh? Don't mind me while I disrupt the rift here. Make you a little bit weaker. There we go, took care of that. Alright, that's one level. Ow! Excuse me? You are not supposed to be shooting me. Okay, now you are pissing me off. You are not supposed to be doing the things that you are doing to stop me from disrupting your rift. Alright. Now just take this nice and easy. There we go. Oh, and we leveled up, hooray. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Alright, let's take a look at archery here, because I want to upgrade my archery skills. They are very important. Let's see, explosive shot, chain reaction. Shrapnel from explosive shot fills the air and sets off deadly reactions that do more damage the more enemies are nearby. Ooh. Shockwave. Explosive shot now knocks back your main target several meters upon detonation. I'm definitely feeling more chain reaction. I definitely feel that more. And let's take a look at some of the other upgrades our companions can have. Varric leveled up. Cassandra, do you have any points? No, you do not. And neither does Iron Bull. So we'll just leave it at that. Now let's see, there were other things in the elements. Ah, yes. And, oh, Red Lyrium. That'll be nice to take care of as well. Alright, and we took care of all the rifts in Dwarfson's Pass. Excellent. Ah, yes. Strange things are definitely happening here, which means that I must investigate. Huh. Odd. And we do not have a mage with us. That poses problems. Could we still break it down ourselves? Can't remember. Enough of the opposite type of elemental damage. Well, I mean, I have a fire bow, if that works. Maybe explosives? Yep, my magic attacks from my bow do work. Besides, pretty sure a certain particular mage wouldn't have been that helpful in this situation, the bitch. Yes, I'm still upset at him. Ash Warrior's Refuge. Well, this requires investigating. Oh, and they also have demons. Okay, we better take care of that now. Ah, mage. Well, clearly, this one is dangerous. Oh, he was already dead. Well, be blown up anyway. And stop shooting things at us, that's rude. Jeez. Only I get to shoot things. Take you, and I'll take you. Now then, let's see. I gotta do a bit more here than just those three. Surely there's more we don't know about. Keep our eye staff. There's the Red Lyrium. Don't know how crazy this might make me, but first contact with it. Let's destroy it.
Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
Isn't there still technically more? Primeval Red Lyrium deposits found. 1 of 12. Bianca arms enhanced. Ooh, and Varric approves that we destroyed the Red Lyrium. Excellent. That's something good that we've done. Oh, and right, there's still the cache we need to get. Hopefully not in here. That would be, yeah, that would be kinda not good for our scouts to be anywhere near it. Alright, let's mark the cache as well.
More supplies. Whittle can use these.
Alright, and I'm just gonna quickly check to see how long I've been recording. And, oh, I got a little bit more time, so, I think I'm gonna spend it, trying to look for that last cache then. If I have the ability to do so. Hopefully I can. I better be able to. Oh, chest I didn't loot yet. Let's take care of that, shall we? More gold. Some onyx. Very nice, but... Templars. Better kill them. Ah, getting too close there. What, you thought me being an elf wouldn't have any special skills to deal with you getting up close to me? Or also have a very hot and attractive boyfriend to defend me and pull you away if you get too close to me? No, you didn't think of those things. And that was your mistake.
No way, these are just bandits. Too well armed, too well organized.
Miniature throne? Surely someone has some high arrogance to think that they could have a throne of any kind. Yes, this is clearly some organized threat that needs to be taken care of at once. Lustrous cloth. Ooh, maybe I should have one of this if it's lustrous. Alright then. As for that cache, there must be some way to reach it if it's up there. So hopefully, we can find a way to get to it. There better be a way to get to it, or I will be very upset. Very! Okay, maybe we just have to get up to that gate, and a path will be revealed. Always gotta make sure we look at it from all the different angles. Otherwise, how else are we supposed to expect to find anything? We won't. That's the issue. Perhaps this way? I mean, it leads up to higher ground, and I haven't seen it before, so may as well investigate it. Not quite, but we do have the opportunity to be able to tell the terrible boyfriend that he was in fact a terrible boyfriend. Because he's a terrible boyfriend. You fucking suck at being a boyfriend. Unlike my boyfriend. Or, well, I don't know if we clarified it yet, but we will. We will. We'll figure it out. We are definitely going to figure it out, me and Iron Bull, because we are, in fact, lovers destined to be. Okay, maybe this isn't necessarily leading me to where I want to go, or maybe I'm looking at it wrong. There has to be a way to get past here, maybe. Oh, wait, I think I just... yes. Okay, you guys just went up there, that means it's accessible. Now just move out of the way so that I can get up there. Nope. No. Okay, that's not working. But maybe something over there will. Come on. There we go. Surely this must lead me to the cache. Ah, there it is. Alright then, we got it all. Indeed, indeed they can. We got all we needed then. Now to just finish this video off by telling the terrible boyfriend he was in fact a terrible boyfriend. And that'll make everyone happy because the terrible boyfriend got told to his face that he was a terrible boyfriend this whole time, and he should feel bad for how terrible of a boyfriend the terrible boyfriend was in fact, and I will not refer to him by any other name other than terrible boyfriend, because that's all he is, a terrible boyfriend. Yeah, fuck the Maker. I did it all. He did nothing. Nothing, I say! I don't care if it's heresy. The Maker's a bitch! Now, excuse me while I loot everything in here. Alright then, now after looting that right behind that bitch, where is the terrible boyfriend? I must tell him he was in fact a terrible boyfriend this whole time because he's a terrible boyfriend of a bitch. Not that his girlfriend was a bitch, but he was a terrible boyfriend and deserves to be told that he was in fact a terrible boyfriend. Alright, he's on the balcony, I forgot. That's why I was confused. Excuse me, terrible boyfriend. I would like to inform you that you were a terrible boyfriend. Ah, well, about that. You, my good sir. Well, not even a good sir. You are a... actually, not even a sir. You're just a terrible bitch of a boyfriend.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter
What am I supposed to do now?
I'm not sure if I want him to join the Inquisition, but I don't know. More agents is possible, I suppose. He'll probably learn from this, maybe, I hope, but I mean, if I'm gonna have this option, I may as well have it for a reason.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition. Thank you.
Okay, I might not have been too sure about that whole... Huh. Okay, well, at least it was an approved decision. Alright then, more agents. Very nice, okay. And, although I wasn't necessarily too sure about bringing the Maker's will by the sword, because normally when people say those things, that normally doesn't go well. Like, at all. Like, people get too dedicated. Offer Baron guidance. Oh, well, I may as well do that, I suppose, if that's gonna be a quest line. Alright then, well, we'll offer him guidance and then we will finish things, I suppose. I don't know what guidance it is I could offer, though, considering that, well... Anyway, let's just see what it is that, he wants from us, I suppose. Where did he go, exactly? Wait, what's this? Oh, right. Okay, so, alright then. Well, we definitely finished a few things here. Got some camp set up, completed some quests, completed an astrarium. All good things. Oh, wait. We already did, so... Oh, okay. Weird. Okay, but anyway, we did at least finish things here, and I'm gonna go and try and head off outside of the fort. Champions of the Just head to the Inquisition's war room. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But I will go ahead, and I will go out here where there is some peace and quiet, and just stop right here. And that will be all for today, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Give that like button a stab if you did. Subscribe if you want more death. Be sure the bell is tolling for thee. Until next time, rest in peace. Bye! Enjoyed today's video? Well, there's plenty more for you to enjoy here. And if you also want to support this small channel, then there is also my Ko-fi, which is available, as well as a Twitter thread that gives you my commissioning info. And if you'd like some traditional art or literature, feel free to DM me on Twitter. Thank you for enjoying the video and for your viewership.